My name is Martin Hyde. I'd wish you all a Happy New Year. It's taken Robert Mueller nearly 2 years and close to $30 million to uncover very little against our president in terms of his remit to investigate Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election. One might contrast his efforts with my own last summer, when in a matter of hours, for no taxpayer's expense, I exposed the city manager as having lied on multiple occasions about having breached sunshine law and city policy nearly 3,000 times. That investigation is ongoing, but no sanction had been brought against him. I mooted here on record that the reason nothing was done to the city manager was that other commissioners also flagrantly breach our state's constitutional open government laws. The mayor, in particular, sagely shook her head at that suggestion, so I decided to look into her behavior. I started by asking the city attorney to provide a tacit denial that she'd ever breached city policy on sunshine laws. After months of obfuscation and prevarication, the city attorney conceded in writing that the mayor had indeed failed to follow city policy and sunshine law. Last Friday, I was given copies of what the mayor had held privately and not shared publicly per sunshine law. Highlighted here, you can see, as recently as this past August, after the city manager had been busted and a new written policy instituted, the mayor was actively engaged in helping to build a case against the city clerk, far from the glare of those pesky public records. She also engaged in detailed negotiations over spending huge sums of city taxpayers' money with the retired firefighters' representatives outside of Sunshine. She also offered comments on Bobby Jones, moving the date of city elections, the suitability of the city manager, an appointment to a city board, speed bumps for East Avenue, managing pedestrian traffic downtown, the viability of a city commission candidate, the Echelon, San Remo, Citizens United, and the Lido Beach Pavilion, to name just a few. Participants in the exchange, of course, are the usual suspects, including the vice mayor, on a matter of, for her own neighbour association while she was already on the planning board and subject to sunshine. What we have here is not a failure to communicate per Cool Hand Luke, but rather the opposite, except that the communication was all completely illegally withheld from the citizens of Sarasota until today. Someone with integrity who wanted the public to have confidence in our city commission would resign in the face of so much evidence of malfeasance. Madam Mayor, your term to which you were elected is up in May anyway. You've clearly broken your oath of office, so I call upon you to do the decent thing today, which is to resign, with immediate effect, creating a special election to replace you with someone who will uphold the state's sunshine laws. Thank you. And I'll put these in the record.